We'll start first with Adam Tyke.
Hey, Grayson. Obviously, playoff series hinge on teams' abilities to sort of adjust to the situations presented by the series. Can you kind of feel the added intensity of like the playoff scout? And is the focus for you kind of more on those adjustments or execution going forward?
Um, I mean, the intensity is definitely up a level. You know, this being the third time, and we're about to play them a fourth time. Like fourth game against an opponent, you got to be locked in on everything you do defensively, guarding them. Um, you should know all personnel, all tendencies, and then execute every coverage properly. Know every play. Like all that scouting has to go up another level. Um, and so, I mean, for us, they're obviously a very tough cover. They get up a lot of threes. They move the ball really well. They have a lot of weapons offensively. So it's a really important thing for us in this series.
Josh Robbins.
Grayson, your team missed its nine final shots. What did you see from the looks and the approach to offense over those last 4 minutes 20 seconds?
I mean, I couldn't tell you without watching the film. You know, a lot of times at the end of the game, we put the ball in Jaw's hands and we trust him to go make a play. And you know, I remember a couple of the plays. I think he got good looks. And you know, we're riding with him, make shot, miss shot, choose to pass it out to someone else. Like we're riding with that decision that he makes because we want the ball to be in his hands. Um, But as far as anything else, like it's a bit of a blur after the game. I'd have to go back and watch the film to really give you a good answer.
Evan Barnes.
Grayson, what's been the biggest challenge defensively in stopping Utah with their screen rolls or their pick and rolls and just down the stretch? Obviously, they got to the basket, they got to the free throw line. What's defensively been the biggest issues for you guys facing this team after 4 games?
You know, Rudy is a really good screener. You know, he sets wide screens. And a lot of times, you know, the guard on the ball has to try to be physical, but then they have the move to stop right there when you're being physical and draw that foul as you're trying to fight over a really good screen. So it's a very tough cover. And then the way their offense goes, like when they get downhill, they're really good at passing it out, kicking it, finding 3-point shooters, making the extra pass, swinging it around. And they have 4 guys on the court at all times that can make threes. So for us, it's tough to guard because, you know, you have to go over with their 3-point shooters, and then that allows them to get downhill and spray out to other shooters. So for us, that just means that we have to be as close to the ball as possible, and then our rotations have to be on point early. They can't be late. You can't be reacting to the pass. You got to be there early and have the challenge of closing out to a shooter and at the same time keeping them in front. Like you have to be able to contest the 3-point and keep them in front, which is a tough thing to do out of a closeout against really good players.
We have time for one more. Mike Sadie.
Hey, Grayson, you guys have been resilient all year. You did it at the end of the season to get in the playoffs. You did it tonight, making up a 15-point deficit and taking the lead. How important will you guys need that resiliency now as you face this 2-1 deficit coming back for Game 4 on Monday?
Yeah, I mean, it's extremely important. It'll be important in every playoff game we play. It's a game of runs, especially against Utah. Like they can. I mean, early in the game, you have Royce hitting 3 threes in a row. Like they're going to hit threes and they can go on their mini runs. And so for us, it's important to stay resilient, like you said, stay poised and keep that fight. And we've had it all year. It's a part of our identity. I don't doubt at all that we'll lose that at all. I mean, I trust this team to fight no matter what the score is, no matter that doesn't matter that we're down a game in the series. Like we're going to come out and fight the next game. And I know everybody on the team wants that challenge and will step up.
Thanks, Grayson.
Thank you.